Yulelah, it's Yulelah.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? I just wanted to come to you and talk to you a minute and tell you that here pretty soon I'm going to be the housing authority. They're where I live. They're going to be putting in new septic lines and septic tanks, and they're going to have to transfer us out of our apartments so they can come in and do the work in the apartments. And so I don't know how long I'm going to be out of my apartment. And they're going to do it just any time. I could next several days or maybe one more week. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. Not going to be much longer, but because they've already moved my neighbor, and they said me and my neighbor were going to be the first two apartments that they do. So anyway, they had to have a few video clips already saved from a couple months back, and I'm going to upload this video. And anyway. So I just thought I'd come to you and tell you thanks for all your support and for your patience. And we're going to try to get back into hunting. I hadn't been hunting because I've been, working on this training program that I'm on. And with my exercise and my own training programs, and it's been real, well, I've been doing sometimes so hot and everything, and ticks and all, snakes and all that real bad. But here pretty soon we're going to get back out. And I did get another vehicle. My truck the motor had went out in my truck. And I had got another little Nissan Datsun. But the clutch yesterday went out in it. So I'm back on foot again. But hopefully he'll get that fixed. And the guy told me, he said, well, he's going to auctions every Thursday, auto auctions every Thursday. And he might find me something better. Well, he made a bid on a truck yesterday, or not yesterday, but Thursday, and but he don't know if he won the bid or not. So, and it is supposed to be a better truck, but one way or the other, I'm gonna get back in this driving something. He's either gonna fix that clutch in that Nissan Datsun, or I'll get something else from one of these auctions if he ever wins a bid on anything. And then I've got an auto salvage here in close to Hope, over in Texarkana. They're trying to find me a motor for my little GMC Sonoma, the motor that went out in it. They're trying to find a motor for it for me. So we're just, I'm doing everything I can to get back in the driving, so I can get out and hunt more. And here pretty soon we'll be going back over to the bottle depository, because soon we have our first good freeze or frost. That ought to kill off the ticks and stuff over there and red bugs, and maybe I can get back over there and find some more good stuff. But anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for your support, again, and for being patient with me. And I've got a little video that I'm finna upload here in a few minutes. So I hope everybody's making some good finds, and be having and I hope all of you are well and in good health, and I wish to hear from all of you as soon as possible. Please, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my videos, and hit the like button, and all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. I'm over here in Hope on a vacant lot hunting, and one that me and Joe hunted back when I weighed 415 pounds, and I couldn't hardly dig 4 or 5 signals, and just wore me out to try to push myself up off the ground. And in his Joe found a silver nickel somewhere right in there. But used to be some kind of a little court right here, probably a little basketball court or some kind, half court or something. But anyway, I think Joe found a barber dime that day on one of these sidewalk strips around the other side. There's a church sitting that's a church right there. And I got a penny signal and dug down and thought I'd got my signal, and got to pulling, prying, and one thing and another, and I finally pulled up a cork top bottle. Look at that. And it is a cork top. And it says, at the top, it says 2 ounces on it at the top. And I'm tickled to have that. I didn't know I'd find the old bottle over here. But anyway, I'll get back with you if I find anything else. I just dug this copper plate, and I don't know if there's anything on it or not. It looked like it might be something on it, but it's perfectly square, and it ain't been cut, you know, like a piece of scrap or something. So we'll take that dude home and clean it up. There might be something on that. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I dug this little thing, square thing up over where I dug that other plate up and dug the bottle up. And it's real decorative around the outside of it, around the outside of that circle. It's real decorative. But I'll have to clean it up when I get home. And by the way, this piece is copper too. It's some kind of, it's copper. I'll get back with you if I find anything. Well, I'm back up here at the yard where I found the 2 barber dimes, and I just found an Indian head penny, 1906. I'll get back with you if I find anything else. When I get it cleaned up, I'll take some better pictures of it. Well, I just found my first wheat penny of the day. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. And it's a 1944. Get back with you later. I just found some kind of little pendant. Looked like it goes on a necklace or something, but it looked kind of silvery, but I don't think it's silver. I'll take a better look at it and clean it up when I get home. Take a better picture of it. Get back with you if I find anything else. Well, I'm back down here at the bottle depository, and I just found this here, and it's silver plated, but it's got some words on it, and it says "the," look like banner or something, I don't know, but I was picking up a nickel reading on it. I'd picked up a signal, and I was digging up glass, and I dug an old rusty bolt up, looked like, and I said, that couldn't have been my signal. And I went back over the pile and got a nickel signal. I said, man, I hope it is a nickel. And it turned out to be this right here. It's a, let me get the string to the lens cap out of the way. It's silver plated, but I can see words on it, you know, at the top up there. And I don't know what it is, but I'll take a better look at it when I get home. Alright, bye. Get back with you when I find something else. Just found this old axe head. That's kind of different. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. I was getting a penny signal, and it was jumping from penny to dime, and I just dug up this bottle right here. It's green, and it's got the top still on it. It's not a cork top, but the top's still on it, and there's something on the inside. I think I'll just leave it in there, just leave it just like it is. You know, display it just like that. I don't know how old the bottle is, but I figure it's in the ground, it's pretty old, so probably from the 20s or 30s. Anyway, I'll get back with you if I find anything else. I just found this little jar, Vaseline jar. It's got embossing on it. It says Vaseline, and it says something else in the middle, and then it says New York at the bottom. And I got another Vaseline jar at the house that's a clear bottle, but this one here's a dark looking bottle. And I also found this cork stopper right here, digging around in a hole where I was getting a signal. And I may just keep on digging around, see if I can find any more whole bottles. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. Well guys, that Vaseline jar top was real bad rusted, and it come off. And I got it back here in the back of the truck until I get it home. But yeah, it was rusted real bad. The top come off of it. Tried to screw it off, thought might be some money or something inside, but there wasn't. And but it ought to clean up real nice. Get it home, clean it up. And this little green bottle, I emptied the content out of it, and I think that was an old Dr. Tishner bottle. You know, that thing sure has got a pretty green tint to it. Pretty green. I even though it's a screw top and the top's still good on it, I think I'll keep it just because of the colors of it. It's so pretty green as it is. So, and them glass stoppers I found that goes in the top of them bottles, I found 3 of them things. Got to digging around and found 2 more of them. Well, and they're all 3 different sizes. And I'll put wait just a minute, I'll show them to you. Not that y'all ain't already seen them, seen something like that, but anyway, I'm getting them out, I think. Yeah, here they come. All 3 of them. They're all different. One of them's a little different color, a little lighter, look like a little clearer than the other ones, but they're all 3 dark looking. But they're all of them are a little different sizes, I believe. That thing that I found that's, well, I found a piece of lead too, and I'm going to take it home. It's a flat piece of lead. I'm going to see if it had any kind of writing or anything on it. But this here piece that's got the silver plate on it and the words on it, I'm thinking that may have been the back end of a letter opener at one time. I don't know. But it's real decorative on the front of that thing. And it still needs some cleaning on it. And we'll get home and clean it up a little bit better and take a better look at it. And I'll get back with y'all later. I'm over here hunting where the old pond used to be. And I just found this here. It's a toy diesel truck. Didn't know I'd find that over here. But maybe there's some hope yet that we might find some coins over here. I'll just keep looking around. Y'all, now over there at the bottle depository is in the woods over there. Boy, it's really starting to grow up over there, and you know, it's starting to get ticky and snaky and everything. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to hunt over there. I've got some tick repellent in my truck, supposed to be pretty good, and I've used it once and didn't get too many ticks. I may have got a few red bugs or something on me, but I don't know how much longer it's going to be we can hunt over there. I'll keep trying, but today I didn't have a whole lot of time after I got off work and got some exercising done. I thought I'd run over here to the park and just check this old pond side out for a little while, see if I can find anything. I'll get back with you, I'll find something else. Well, I'm down here at the bottle depository, and I hadn't found too much. I just walked up on this real pretty blue marble laying on the ground. I'll take that, dude. Get back with you if I find anything else. I just found this wrench right down here at the bottle depository. That thing, boy, that's a old one there. But the signal I was getting when I dug this wrench up, before I dug it up, I got this buckle right here. 2-sided buckle. I don't know what that goes to, but anyway, I'll get back with you and find something else. back up here hunting at Ozan, where the old church is at up here. I'll give it another chance to find something. I was hunting along the sidewalk strip here, and they're kind of in the ditch, and I got a high tone, and it's a little car, and it's whole. We've been picking up a few toy parts up here around this old church. Me and Indian Head Joe have in the past, and we never could find the whole one, but I just got this whole car this time. It says Mr. Pizza on it. Get back with you though if I find anything else. Well, I just found another little car. This one here is pink. Must be for a little girl or something to play with. I don't know. Get back with y'all if we find anything else. Well, I just found this piece in the hole. It's some kind of toy. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of decorative on the top of it. I don't know. Some kind of toy of some kind. Okay, I just pulled a little part of my old car out of here too, just a piece of one. And I got this figured out. The church was right there in them trees, right there in them bushes. And I figured this is where along this street right here is where they had to park, and this along this ditch or sidewalk strip right here. Well, where they had to park, and I guess the kids played, you know, I don't know, I guess they played right here alongside the street right here, you know. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. Well, I just got another little car, and I've been digging some signals too that I thought would be a car or some car parts, and I just kept on digging, couldn't find them. I don't know, they must way down there or something. I hope it wasn't Tootsie Toys that I didn't get up. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. I'm over here down in the grassy area down here below behind the church, and I just found my first wheat cent. I knew there had to be some coins back here somewhere. I'll keep on, maybe I'll find me a silver in a minute. I hope. We'll get back with you if I find something else. I just found this here. It looks like it's the frame around the paracord that went around the glasses, you know, the eye part, you know, the lens part. That's all I found though, and it was locking on quarter signal. I was hoping for a silver quarter, but it wasn't meant to be this time. Get back with y'all if I find anything else. Guys, I have a treasure tale for you today. And this happened on June the 14th, 2018. I had took some coins to the local food store to have them changed into cash. And as I drove up into the parking lot and parked my truck, I casually strolled into the food store and was approaching the Coinstar machine. And as I got a little closer, I noticed that there was a quarter and a penny in that top deal. You know, that's where you put your coins in to, you know, have them changed over. So anyway, well, I don't know if any of y'all know, I'm sure you do, with them Coinstar machines, they give you a slip of paper that tells how much, you know, all them coins were, you know, and then you take it and have it cashed in. But anyway, I found that quarter and that penny up there in the top deal. You know, when I was approaching and got closer, I noticed they were up there. So I said, well, you know, that's strange. You know, I said, I was tickled. You know, I said, all right, you know. And then I thought, well, you know, better check that bottom deal. You know, I immediately looked down there, and man, I couldn't believe it. That was like $2 or $3 in change in the bottom of that deal. And I said, Now who's crazy enough to go off and leave $2 or $3 in change, you know, in the bottom of that coin starter machine? And, you know, I didn't see nobody around, you know, wasn't nobody approaching me saying, hey, you know, that's my money or anything, you know. And so, anyway, I said, all right. So I started grabbing change, you know, out of the bottom of that machine and putting it in the top. Well, the first handful that I grabbed, I put it up there, you know, and I got to looking, and I noticed that something looked different than, you know, all the rest of the coins. I noticed a quarter that looked kind of, you know, looked more whiter, you know, kind of white looking, or, you know how silver looks, you know, kind of silvery white, you know. Anyway, I got to looking at that quarter, and I said, man, that's a silver quarter. I know it is. I looked at the reeded edge, you know, first, and I said, that's a silver quarter, you know. And I got to looking, and the date was 1947. It was 1947 Washington silver quarter. And but you know, that wasn't just the whole thing. All that $2 or $3 in change down the bottom of that thing, plus that quarter and penny at the top, you know. And I think when I got through turning in all that change, I think I had like $13 and something worth of cash, you know, that I would trade that paper in for, you know, which was great, you know. But anyway, here's the coin right here, and it's a, I believe I got it right this time, silver Washington quarter, 1947, if you can see that. Beautiful coin. I never, you know, I've always got back, you know, wheat pennies in my change, you know, and all that. And I don't remember, I don't know if I've ever got any silver dimes or anything back in my change or not. But here a while back, I was over at my neighbor's yard over there looking at my old car that I used to have, a red Toyota, and I wanted to thank you, Mike, for that generous donation. You know, I got a lot of use out of that little car, and but anyway, I went over and looked at the little car, doing something to it, maybe get something out of it, and I happened to walk around to the back, and one of the people that lived over there came out of the house. It's like a duplex over there, and they came out of the house and was talking to me, and so, you know, I was just kind of kicking my feet around, you know, on the ground, a bunch of leaves on the ground, you know, and I noticed, thought I saw a round, silver round disc on one of the leaves, so I just kind of reached down and picked it up, and it was a silver Roosevelt dime laying right on top of a leaf. I guess it had been on the ground or something, you know, probably from the rain, and kicked that leaf. I must have kicked the leaf over, and it was, you know, or maybe I kicked another leaf and it fell onto another leaf or something. I don't know, you know, but it was a silver Washington Roosevelt dime, sure was. But I don't got the date on it. I don't remember now what the date was. I think it was in the 30s. It might have been 35 or 37. I don't remember now. Well, we got a phone call. Got to go. Bye.